you sent me this.
Hello, everyone, and
Very
welcome to the
and
stream. I am Razim, and this is Sea of
the
Thieves.
one game I was running, watched part of it.
And that's about it
Baron saying,
to say for
"How
the
hard would it
intro.
be to convince this group to come together for a one shot?"
Oh, what? You're not going to say who you're playing with?
As usual, I am playing with Rygon over at the channel Rygon Plays.
Oh, this was also a good joke.
I'm Lyndon.
Um,
And Lyndon.
Yes,
you try.
yes,
to
I
make
am
it,
also
like,
here. I
doesn't
exist.
work. You give me explosions, fire, and death instantly.
Yeah,
You laugh.
no, it's not. It's not
If
the
you hit
advertising I
gun,
want. It's more
suddenly
just the,
four.
you're breaking script.
Which was jokes at
And
the time,
and
then
I
later we
and
played Terraria,
Admiral
and we
Dart
saw just how much
here
it
to
could
provide
get.
your emotional support in plush form.
Yes.
Oh, here
That's
it
the
is.
Zim.
It wasn't the shotgun first.
And alongside with the skipper version of the plush.
Oh no no!
Yeah,
Put a cap and hat on your head.
just
Maybe we can be co-admirals.
Co-admirals.
Or maybe you can be admiral, like be fleet admiral. Or maybe you can be fleet admiral. I mean, you're the water type after all.
My name in the game is literally, well, it's F Admiral, but short for Fleet Admiral.
I mean, I am okay with this.
Time where I made a joke
I mean,
Either way, we are here. We are plushes. We are here to provide emotional support, and can be used in case of emergency as a flotation device. God, that just feels like that just feels like a freaking aircraft safety video right there.
under your seat, you will find your safety flotation device. Yes, it is the shape of a plushie. Do not worry. It is regular. It is.
Don't worry, dear. I got this.
Yeah, got it.
So,
In case of an unlikely event of a landing upon water, your emotional support vector in front of you can be used as a flotation device.
I thought I had 5. This isn't 5. This is just like 3 guys.
3 rock roughs in a trench coat.
Oh well. I'm ready to go when you all are.
Okie dokie. Do we have the course set?
It says we go to Fetcher's Rest.
Fetcher's Rest.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, I am more than happy to answer any questions that any of you have. Obviously, the lands and everything within them are still under construction, but I will do my best to answer with what limited information I have.
Okay,
And
like
the species does not necessarily have to come from one of these regions, but they can just provide as a good basis for inspiration.
Okay. It looks like Fetcher's Rest is to our southeast. It is past 1, 2, 3, 4 sizable islands, as well as a sea post.
Gotcha.
But it is quite some ways that way. So southeast. Okay, it is E to get out of that. I must remember. There we go.
Why, thank you for the $4 tip, Fetcher Farley. The One Piece is real. Yeah, I definitely agree.
Oh, we're already facing southeast. So
Points to
Oh,
Abby.
nice.
drop the sails.
Walkie talkie.
Eh. I think this is the right one. Aha!
My ship's all fancy. I have a glowing mat, like a figurine now.
Oh.
So fancy.
Ooh,
Very,
that is
very
quite
fancy.
fancy.
Yeah. That's like the collector's edition.
Oh. I am going to make sure that I have a couple of cannonballs in my inventory in case of any emergencies.
And what were you saying, Seda?
Yeah, the somber is kind of getting the gears of my
Yes.
brain spinning.
Okay. Good.
'cause,
That's
like-
what they're for.
Or just because, like, initially, like, my brain just, like, almost taking almost like a snake-like creature as a base to work off of.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm also thinking taking something almost like a crow or a raven as a base would be interesting for
definitely
species
can.
design.
If you're thinking of something along the Plague Doctor route, I do believe I have a Plague Doctor Corvid reference around here somewhere. You can maybe use this as inspiration.
I mean, not what I'm going for, but I dig it.
She
Please
Just let me
tack the
know if that's something
sails.
you want me to pull out.
Dared me to.
You
And
got
then
it.
the demon showed up and she's like, "Am I gonna die now? Can I not? I have stuff to do."
In fact, not
And
what
the
I thought
demon's
it
like,
was.
"What the fuck do you mean?
No.
Do you not know what this is?
Click on
You're the
that.
one who
Try
brought
to
me
climb
here."
back down.
It's like, please explain more.
Oh, yeah.
And then
I'm
after
really
they
bad
come
at
back, he's able
walking
to
in this game, it
leave
seems.
that world with
My
her
sensitivity
and
might
her
be too
stuff.
high.
Maybe.
Because once you
Quickly
form the pact,
fix
the person gains the
that.
ability to open doors
Sensitivity down
between
by like
worlds.
that much.
So it's technically
That's a little
isekai,
better.
technically not. In Chim's case,
I
Is
see
in
birds
your
over
eyes.
regardless of how I
there.
end up doing it, he was kind of adrift.
What's up?
And
I said your eyes, they are the
was
creepy.
doing a very forceful summoning.
Sorry.
To form a pact with someone. And
Why are you
anyone who
sorry?
broke
Don't
the
be
pact
sorry.
Basically refused it.
I'm trying
The
to
reason
compliment you,
being is Trey.
Diamond.
So Trey's family, despite being from our Earth, where you only know about magic if you came from outside of it,
Quick. We
his
must
family
administer
years ago
200 cc's
made
of
a
hugs.
pact with someone, and they've
Yes.
been taught, because they came back to Earth to basically abuse
100%
the
agree on
magic
that.
and such. He's from a very wealthy
They
family.
have to up the
And
dosage
they
as
have
well.
very strong magic because it's been a few
Okay, we're
years.
gonna we're
Um,
gonna need more plushies.
He's been taught all this stuff. He knows about magic. He knows about pacts. He thinks he's a hot shot.
I need 100 of every
Pissing
Pokeballs
people
character.
off, and they would
stat.
break the contracts with him. The story I wrote with this
Hmm.
has him in
Oh,
the
That
so
gym,
sounds
school gym,
expensive.
using the
Alright,
entire.
so-
I mean, the rental cost from the dump truck that we're going to drive into Zim's yard and just dump it on top of him is probably gonna be more expensive. Especially all those property damage fees that we're probably going to get.
We're gonna, using a truck.
Lyndon, how did you miss that ship over there?
What ship?
That ship over there.
Can't tell if you're being serious or not because I still don't see a ship.
But keep looking. I'm sure you'll find it eventually.
Eh. Eh.
You were saying, Abby?
Oh yeah. Oh, I was about to
Huh?
say, is it, using a truck? No. We're gonna airdrop it. We're gonna,
Okay,
first, one you gotta do.
Except I don't have a
overnight-
yard.
This like wolf.
we're gonna make one with the dump
Oh.
truck.
True story. Dump trucks are very good at making yards.
But you know what? I like this plan better. We're just going to
Oh.
B-52 bomber, sweetheart, or something a bit bigger.
There we go.
Yeah, no, something much bigger.
Much bigger? Okay, what do you
Yeah.
have in mind?
Let's go for the galaxy.
Oh,
Go for go.
C5?
Yep, C5. Go
Oh, very good.
go for broke. Go for the biggest. Hey, we gotta make a big
Oh,
cargo drop.
rock.
Okay, so Zim, we're going to give you a
Nice
set of
avoid.
coordinates outside your front door. Um, at a predetermined time, we are going to drop 1,000 of every Pokeballs character plush on top of you from a C5 Galaxy.
Yay, I will be dead.
Under contract, and
No, you will be
kind of
Jet.
useless, but I'll let that slide. 'Cause you're going to bring up a portal, and we're gonna leave.
Jet? Oh, you mean Vector. Right.
No, no, Jet.
There's no Jet here. There's
I know
only
your kind's kind of stupid,
Nevis and Zim.
but you should at least know the basics, shouldn't you? And
Depending on which
thought
stream
you
you're on.
just didn't. And Chim's like, what's it?
Strangers is Zim. Zim is both Zim and Neves. And you must observe the stream.
It's Nevis. Not
I'm
Neves.
sorry. I'm sorry. It's almost 2 a.m. My brain go a woo.
Attack the sails.
Do what?
Let me move them into the wind.
That's not right. Into the wind. Aha! And I think that should be our destination.
is that
right in front of
fetchers?
us.
Yes, it is.
Alrighty.
Raise
So, were
back
you able
sail.
to find that ship?
Remora is my noble demon.
Yeah, the
pet,
ships that were behind us?
He
No.
is
What did you say about the sails?
employed,
Oh,
dressed
Icon's already got it.
You know how like old
Go ahead and raise the front.
and other such clothes was like silk
Raising.
with chains and such. He's dressed in that. He's
Raise
like
faster.
full silk outfit. No full on like clothing or hemp or anything of the sort.
Oh, I see shinies.
And
I also see
being
some
a noble
shinies.
demon of chaos, he is empowered when stuff is chaotic. In one of the stories, people
Well,
summon
what
him.
is it, Del?
Some of them die because he's just too powerful of a summon, and he's like, ooh.
Oh, an ashen disgrace bounty skull.
Should I harpoon this to the land so we don't drift, or?
I think we're at a good stop.
Okay.
Hey
During
there,
that
Wolf
fight,
Mage.
Shanks
I'm
starts
okay.
to
How are
actually
you?
be taken over by a demon he was in a contract with,
Looks
and
like
starts losing himself to it and
Giddings,
going
Captain
berserk.
Double Crosser.
And when Furmora sees
Crosshair,
it and someone trying to
Captain
stop
Doom.
him,
Yeah, more or less just look for the Skelleboys. Watch out for geysers. Skelleboys.
Come out,
Are
come
you?
out, wherever you are. Yes.
Oh, there is a player ship on the horizon there.
Oh. Yes. Earlier you were asking, and I was going to say, yeah, I saw some ships that were behind us. I
Oh,
couldn't
good
tell
job.
if they were. Couldn't tell if they were fighting each other or something, because they were kind of circling each other. But I didn't see any cannonballs at the time, so hard to tell.
Cover the fate of Fetcher Farley. Oh.
I'm down.
Well, he dead. You found him?
Yes, I am dead.
Not
Sorry.
wrong.
Gee, Merry Christmas.
I'm sorry to hear that, Wolf Mage.
I think I see him.
Stop getting stuck on everything. Oh. Ooh. Yeah, come on, buddy boy. Hehehe. Now where'd that stuff go? Yeah.
Okay, the other side will be around here somewhere. Yeah, here they are.
Oh. Whoa. Okay, I was right on one. I did not realize I was on one of the geysers.
Oh, I found a treasure chest.
Oh, nice. Is there more of the Skelly Boys in this area? I don't see them if there are.
Well, the captains ought to spawn somewhere.
Want me to go ahead and take this loot to the ship?
I spotted one more.
Oh.
It must have ran away.
With all these geysers, it is much harder for me to see things running around.
Oh. It's also kind of helpful, though, because
Oh, hey,
it's killing them,
buddies.
too.
Oh, God. Thought I aimed lower than that.
You should go into the water here.
Yep. Nope, into the water, please. There we go.
You're pretty low on health.
I did find a chest, a freaking barrel that was full of food, so. These
Nice.
the ones you gotta rust first?
And I'm down.
Yep. Okay.
No, yeah, these are the ones you gotta rest, yeah.
Revive, please.
By refreshing the page, Wolf Mage.
That's how you
There
say
you go.
isekai. I've never thought of it that way.
Oh, not you freaking.
Almost right in it, like,
If I didn't have a blunderbuss, it'd be so much easier for to kill the ones with the. Oh, of course I'm out of ammo. Oh, frickin'.
You gotta back up a lot further.
Yeah, well, I was trying to, and also trying to hit the
So, original world
Thank
one
you.
that was right by me.
he
Thank
magically
you.
enchants the scabbard to be connected to like an armory of his. And it can draw any weapon, only one at a time, from the
Is there
armory.
an ammo one? Yes.
And he has to have it though.
Y'all just
So it's
keep
not
spawning,
only
don't you?
like there's
That is kind of the name of the game with these missions.
in one of the battles he
They
has,
keep
like,
spawning until the captains show.
drops it
Yes.
onto
Well, I was
the,
just
earth
about to say, can't
and
even let me
starts
get some
switching
more
off his
ammo.
weapon.
Where
Is
was
how I
that
wrote the original
barrel
one.
I just saw with the food? 'Cause I need that. It's over here somewhere. I'm gonna freaking die. Found it. Ammo. Okay. Alright. Buddy, I don't like you.
Hey there, Louvel.
Their armor.
Tried to get you back up, Rygon.
He puts them on high.
You're alright. It happens.
And E26 is still a weird button for dropping stuff.
Ooh, commendation.
Mhm.
Make sure you pick that back up.
Ah.
You don't
Anything
hit
else?
X to put it into the chest.
Ah. Huh. I didn't. Maybe the chest was too full to put it in there then.
Well, yes. It can only hold 3 items.
Ah.
Was that everything?
Yes, yes it was.
Alright, I'll head back to ship then.
It's a level 2 spell. Okay. What were you gonna say? So, I don't know if I would allow it, but second edition heat metal.
Food
Target
barrel,
an
food
object
barrel.
or creature primarily made of metal, deals 4d6 fire damage and 2d4 persistent fire damage to the creature. That makes a
So, Avi,
by
Sita,
the
what are you
creature
two up
can
to?
release it to improve the degree of success by 1 step. The persistent damage
At the moment here, I am
will
actually
deal.
checking out a few things on. I'm actually just checking out a few updates on War Thunder at the moment. A game I have sworn to not go back to, but unfortunately I back at it. Apparently they just checking out some of the aircraft that they added.
They just
Can
keep
hit
dragging you back?
someone with critical special
Oh
AC.
yeah, they keep adding. Be like, oh, there's a new aircraft that they added. Like, oh, a new plane that looks fun. And then it's just back back on grinding it again. It's
And
like,
which game is this?
this is War Thunder, which is
Oh.
like a vehicle. Yeah, it's one of the vehicle. It's like a vehicle combat game, and it's just they just kept adding all these new vehicles, and it's just like, oh, this looks a lot of fun, but then that's just cycles again.
Okay, the next one's been posted.
Yep, and I am just chilling, working on some coloring.
Flintlock Peninsula. Oh, that's extremely close.
Drop sales?
One moment.
Alright. There's Biddy responding to the artist.
So,
Rubber?
the normal human.
Should I turn the sails into the wind?
No
I think
reason to
you
yet.
might be able to.
Shouting voice is above 85.
We're not in the right
The
direction yet.
sound of a
Okey-dokey.
.22 caliber rifle is around 140, and bigger rifles and such and pistols can be 175. You can make the sound of a gunshot.
One level
Those
is all that stands in your way, Deltros. You got this. You'll get
And
there.
what's best is you can have a pistol
Alright.
and
Tack
just
the
use your
sails.
set.
Oh, it looks like they're already tacked.
That would be a
Let's say they're more or less in the right direction already.
but I think I'm actually going to call it here for a night.
Okay.
Okay.
I know I know I haven't been here too long, but
This,
I
Alright.
this is just how my brain works.
half my family's gone away, so I have a few more responsibilities to do around the house.
Okay. Oh, treasures.
Treasures?
Oh, it's
Oh.
gone.
I see 4 people.
It was just like a. I think it was just a one relic and some barrels, and that was it.
Good night, Zeta.
Not really
Thanks for
worth stopping
coming
for.
by.
Yeah.
Hey
Yeah.
there,
Good
Fru.
night.
Yeah,
Your beans keep being awesome.
Yeah, if you have a
Good
wonderful
night.
night.
Sleep well.
Raise back sail.
Oop, I'm lagging a bit. You got it? Oh.
Raise front.
Raising. Ooh. That's a lot of scary.
I don't know if this is safe.
Drop front sail just a smidge.
Just a smidge?
Mm-hmm.
Not that much. We good?
A little bit more.
We'll probably need. I think we're caught on the land.
Yeah, I think.
More likely it's the current trying to take us out.
Let's just.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and lower anchor here. Because the volcano will make us drift away otherwise.
Gotcha.
Normally I don't like leaving it. But oh well.
We are practicing on how to run out of wood real fast. We're getting there. I'm sure we'll be all right. We're the lucky sort. And set the harpoon so we don't drift away.
Well, we've got the anchor down, so we won't drift.
Oh. Well, I guess I'll go in and start looking.
Yep. Oh. Ooh.
I'm dead.
Yep.
I was planning to wait for the volcano to subside.
Ah, what's the fun in that?
Oh.
I'm dead.
Yeah, you and me both, buddy. You and me both.
Ugh. Probably means I get a really neat fire.
Real quick, while I let my game actually get caught up, because now it's lagging to crap. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink. Shoot.
Sure.
Alright, well, I will just sit here and hope the ship doesn't burn and sink.
Ship's on fire.
Probably.
Okay. More super laggy movements, so now I should be good.
I am down.
Okay, where are you?
There you are.
There you are.
Ooh.
I love how we just throw boiling water onto the fire and put it out.
I mean,
If it works.
oh, sweet mother of mercy.
Ah, welcome to volcanoes. Can we take your order?
No, I don't even remember there being volcanoes when I played last. Need more wood. Need more wood, please. There we go. There.
Okay, volcanoes off.
Yep.
Ow.
Yeah, be careful about where you throw the boiling water.
And I did not realize I had any in here whenever I was going to throw it.
Oh, lovely lightning dragon. You're playing Pillars of Eternity? Nice, Mina.
Butter's hot, hot, hot. Not forget.
Uncover the fate of Flintlock Bert. Well, shucks for him.
Oh, that's the sound of boiling water. Okay, that makes more sense.
Oh, you've never seen that? Yeah, just random happenstance, I guess. What would be the Skella Boys? Ouchie.
Hmm?
Oh, we have a crate of rum here. Tomorrow's Peak Outpost.
Found some barrels with food and planks. Neat. Is probably the way to go.
I found them over near me.
Okay.
On my way. If the geysers will let me.
Feel the backhand of justice!
Are those sound effects coming through?
Yes, they are.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
that was a geyser. I forgot the geysers were a thing for a second. Oh, God. Water.
Okay, I need food.
Oh, jeez. There's at least one barrel of food around, by the way.
There you go. I am gonna go down very soon without food. I had food, but then I got thrown up by geysers.
Oh, good.
Gotta keep moving when it comes to the geysers. At least I've found. Those suckers will spawn underneath you.
Son of a... Okay, gotta go find food.
Really, you can't be so trigger happy when the barrels are around.
I didn't even shoot and that went off.
Oh, maybe the geyser got him.
I think that's what had to have happened. I was in the middle of a reload while suddenly balooey. Not a single barrel over here, so we're going that way.
Fucking, I couldn't get to him.
Fuck.
I am.
What about the raid message, by the way, earlier? Did that come through Discord?
Yes, it did.
Okay.
Hey, Darius.
Hi.
How you doing?
I'm doing okay. Unfortunately, my Star Wars ISB game got canceled, so I did a little bit of streaming instead.
Hey, fair enough. How are you feeling after finals?
Well, mostly just feeling like I kind of want to sleep, but also don't.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's
Where
good
it's
to
like-
have you here.
It's like, you know how when you're tired from doing something, but you're also like you finally feel free, so now it's like, oh hey, I finally have time for activities.
No, I don't know that feeling. I always have shit to do.
Yeah, that's fair.
First graduate school, now work.
To be fair, every time that I work a full-time job, it feels like a vacation compared to college. At least in my opinion.
Oh yeah, God, I will agree with that one. Like it's absolutely horrendous when I was in graduate school and I was literally doing like 10-page papers every single day. That shit sucked.
Yeah, I mean, the thing is, my favorite part about working is that even when the work sucks, when your day is over, it's over. You don't go home and have a second work day immediately afterwards.
1011 says,
I
you
do.
Duke and a bottle of broken heart, broken heart, broken
Sure
heart.
thing, Skylar, catch ya.
I found a barrel with some food. And then a barrel with some fireball.
Your pack has been sent, Wolf Mage. And I don't know. They seem to have a very arbitrary list of what is blocked and what isn't.
Yeah, I'm in discussions with an artist right now, Darius, about getting a new species visualization setup. So I'm going to be getting a reference sheet, and I figured this would be the perfect opportunity to bring you guys all in and see if we can't come up with something. The rules for it are actually fairly simple. There can't be any just because on the species, so everything has to have a purpose of some sort. If it's got horns, the horns have to be there for a reason. If it can use magic, the magic has to be there for a reason, that sort of thing.
Alright. Give me half a second, because my audio is being weird, so I'm going to leave and rejoin.
Actually, I think it's Ragon's end.
Yeah, let's say I'm
Oh, okay.
also hearing it. Also, I
All
do
right,
not
let me
know-
restart my audio.
I'm down.
I gotta find my way out of here because I accidentally walked into a pit. Ah, at least it wasn't super hard to find my way out.
Rygon,
Yeah,
you
we'll
back?
go ahead and we'll collect this. Yeah, I'm.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Am I sounding any better?
You're sounding
Slightly.
better. There's still a bit of crackle, but it's not overwhelming.
Yeah, it's the fucking audio engine.
I
It's got
think
nothing to do with like my mic or anything.
I think you need to go through that video that I sent you before again. See if anything's been changed back that shouldn't have or something.
I'll have to find it again.
So I can resend it to you later.
Sure, that'd be appreciated.
Since I'm not in a game and I have the same video, I'll go ahead and just send it to you.
Oh. And I was about to say.
Oh, sure, that'd be appreciated.
Okay, you know what?
Has been sent.
Thank you. For now, is the crackle at least tolerable?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. And we'll just deal with it as is. I'll at least adjust my mic a bit. It might be my mic a bit. Let me know if that sounded any better.
It's about the same.
Yeah, I was about to say it's just the same mostly.
Taldarius, I did have a question for you as well regarding the Pokemon game that I was working on.
Yeah.
So, I'm toying with the idea. You know, we've got the attributes, the expertises, those middle ones, and then the skills.
Yeah.
I'm toying with the idea of the attributes, the top ones, being milestone based rather than experience cost. Because there's a lot of stuff to spend the experience on, but it gives the kind of like in Pathfinder and D&D, you know, every 4 levels you get ability score improvement. It's kind of that idea that I'm going with.
So, may I have an idea for you to toy with. The only reason I'm thinking about this because I've been thinking a lot about the Star Wars ISB game that I've been playing because I had a session on Wednesday and I was supposed to have one today. So, top of the mind. There are the only ways to raise your attributes in that is to make it down in like a sort of skill tree to get a characteristic improvement. So, what if?
1 sec.
Yeah.
Wolf_mage_1011 challenged you to have a new encounter now.
Okay.
Volcano's about to go.
I gotta go fight something. And I'll probably die, so just get underway. But yeah, go ahead and keep talking.
All right.
Do
So
we
the
have
way
everything?
that it works.
Yes.
The way that it works is you have to go down like trees of like little like minor boosts where it's like, oh hey, plus 2 HP. Oh hey, plus 2 strain threshold, stuff like that. And then at the end, and like at the end of the thing, you get to raise up the characteristic as a as like a little milestone thing. And it's the only way to like really raise it up, unless you want to get into like a bunch of like cybernetics and stuff that you're technically able to do, but that costs like an exorbitant amount of money.
I think our ship's gonna sink.
Yeah.
So
let's take care of the fire. Let's take care of the holes and try to get the stuff. Anchor up. Let's just get out.
So what if we, like, you know, sort of do something similar where it is like a little bit of a, like, you know, as you spend on X, you earn progress towards, like, getting a very rare, like, attribute up. So that way
I
it's
like
sort
that
of,
idea.
you know, rewards going down, you know, like going down specific things, especially considering that a lot of this is supposed to be like, you know, a lot of
we
this is supposed to be
fucking
a
sunk.
framework. So, it could even work where, like, you know, there's like a little bit of a, like, you know, you work with your storyteller in order to go like, hey, these are the like requirements that your character needs to meet before it earns another characteristic up or
Here, hold
attribute
on
up or
just a
whatever
second.
Yep.
Thank you for the follow, Shiro E26. Welcome to the Rygonian community, and I hope you enjoy your stay.
If we get going fast enough, we can make it back there and get our stuff back.
Do we... What was the, what was it called? The island.
It is
Flintlock Peninsula. I already know which way we need to go.
It is.
So get
east-
sails
north and
dropped,
south.
please.
Alright, go ahead and tell Darius.
I was gonna say, so that way, like, you know, it can sort of mix it with like how other systems have like character goals, and like when you fulfill those character goals, you like, you know, earn little rewards as well. So we could go like, you know, once you've invested a certain amount into this, you can, like, you know, talk with your storyteller and figure out an appropriate goal or milestone for your character, and upon that being reached, you get to raise an attribute.
Okay.
I like that idea. It gives a clear, defined thing to work towards. Because with systems like this, it very much is a... You are very strongly encouraged to go for the top ones, because they affect the most rolls. Or in
Yeah.
this case, it would technically be the second or the mid ones, because there's less of them, but still.
Yeah.
And I want to avoid that while also giving the storyteller more control over how fast we're progressing, how fast we're getting stronger as a whole.
Yeah. Well,
I also
especially
was
considering that it... Oh, yeah.
I also was planning to do a similar thing with the expertise, except instead of being milestone based, it'd be everybody actually role plays and works towards their various level ups with the expertises. And that's the idea I was thinking of. It would be roleplay based, and eventually the storyteller's like, well, yeah, everybody's managed to get to this point, so here you go.
Yep. Yeah, that's also, like, I was trying to be like a little more like light-handed about like the whole thing, because, like, you know, if the storyteller gets to make the requirement for, yes, this is you have earned an attribute, you know, you can go ahead and go like, all right, let's say we're working like, you know, with the Poke Roll group, and like, let's say it gets sat down and it's like, you know, hey, Argus, you kind of gotta like just do any action that shows like a little bit of bravery, or
Okay.
just like, you know, something like that, as an example.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay, give us a moment here, Taldarius.
Yep.
Things are going wrong. Our stuff is still there in the water. We need to try and grab it ASAP. I did put up drop the anchor. Let's raise this front sail, someone.
I'm trying to grab what I can and get it on board.
Yeah.
Okay, that's raised. I'm gonna
I'm turning the ship, make it easier on you.
Yeah, that should be everything.
There was also a gem that I was bringing back. Where did that go?
Like this rum ain't probably even worth delivering anymore.
Oh,
To do what?
yeah.
I'm just gonna toss it. It ain't even worth it.
What wasn't worth it? I didn't hear what you said it
The
was.
rum.
We had some smashed rum.
Oh, yeah. Get that. Take it down under.
Sorry about that, Taldarius.
Yep, no problem.
Definitely, I'm definitely liking this idea of the mile, or of the, you know, skill tree, basically. Because, yeah, I don't really want them to be able to just outright purchase attributes. Because then it does get into that problem where, well, why bother with anything else if I can just work on this? Or if I can just upgrade this and have it apply to everything. And then the expertise is, like I said, would be a similar setup where they are going towards that. Alright. Well, we're out of danger now. New quest?
Yay.
It also has the added effect of it naturally slowing down versus, artificially. Because it takes more and more XP to get dots into, like, whatever skill you want. So it means that, the more XP you have to spend getting dots, then the longer it takes between your level ups once you get rid of the low-hanging fruit.
Well,
And it also means that for the... Hey,
Our modest
real quick,
fellowship expands. Praise the sub.
Fru, thank you so much for that gift sub. Yeah, Kerr wasn't
it
happy
also
about the
has-
milestone idea.
It has an interesting mechanic though. If it you get to earn a milestone like every time you get a certain amount of like skill rank level ups, because it gives you the option of either like straight up going, okay, well, if this is how I earn attributes and I want to get attributes, then I need to go really wide with my XP instead of like just buffing up whatever one thing that I really want.
Yeah.
Versus going, oh yes, this is the one thing that I really want, and come hell or high water, I'm getting it. And then, that means that you earn your attributes a bit slower, but you can do your one thing really well.
We'll have to come up
So,
with detail or specifics on how this will work.
Well, yeah, obviously, but you more sounded like you wanted to have at least something to mull over.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And although I would like to get onto my conversation at some point as well.
Yeah. But as for that, I do have a question for you though, Rygar.
What's up?
Do you more want there to be do you want us to try and like put this into an already existing land, or do you want us to try and like come up with our own little shard that has this this new species on it?
Either or, honestly. I think we put down a list of about the sensing of the more developed regions that I have. We could choose one of those, although granted, a good amount of the sentient species for each one has already been kind of more or less determined to a certain extent. So we could just come up with a whole brand new land, but then that would also require that we come up with a whole new land.
Yeah.
Tack the sails, please.
So you're more than welcome to take a look at the list. I think Lyndon wrote it down,
Yeah, it is.
and you can
indeed.
ask questions on any that look interesting to you.
I think I see a ship off in the direction we are currently heading. I can't tell if they're coming this way or not.
Out of curiosity, where was it written?
It's in the voice chats, the little text chat. If you hover over
Okay.
the voice chat, yeah. I figured that would be the best place for it while people were actively discussing.
Yep. You made a valiant attempt at spelling Hirasu.
Yeah, I was going to ask for a clarification on how to spell it, and then we were in the game by the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have made a valiant attempt.
Man, if it wasn't so dark, I could actually tell if that is a
That is a ship.
or not. Okay.
They are not coming this way.
Any danger anywhere? Oh, I almost fell off the crow's nest because I didn't realize how close to the edge I was. That would have been unpleasant, to say the least.
Yeah, generally a good practice that I have, and this is the philosophy I followed with the Hirith, obviously. I probably already told you, is I tend to come up with the environment first, and then I come up with something that I believe could realistically survive in that environment. So for me, I tend to avoid such things as like the more typical or hybrids. That's not to say that those things can't exist. It's just when it comes to more original species, I don't want it to just be like, oh, it's a rabbit dog or something like that. I want something that's more creative than that. The Hero 2, I think, alone took me probably about a month or two to actually fully conceptualize. At least in terms of enough of their actual design.
A shipwreck? Oh, that is a shipwreck.
Oh, looks like that those people, yeah, they're on fire over there. That sloop's on fire. The Dunderhead. The Dunderhead.
I love that.
Oh, they look like they had a fun time. I guess they sunk that sloop we saw earlier or whatever. Oh my gosh, I think they just got peppered.
Wonder if that made them salty.
Yeah.
Ah, they're heading out. Right into another path of a volcano.
Oh, we're headed into this volcano.
We maybe shouldn't get too close while it's active.
But where's the fun in that?
Right.
Living is the fun in that.
I don't know, living seems overrated.
No, I don't think it is. Lets you actually do stuff.
Here, let me switch to the professor, and then I continue living despite the physical body being dead.
Incoming.
Incoming.
Goodbye, crew world. Oh, that missed. Hello,
I
crew
definitely
world.
did not miss, but the game decided it did, so I'll take it.
I'm sure it's gonna kill us in like 30 seconds when the lag catches up.
Very, very
That was a
spicy
close one.
rocks.
I'm just sailing us around this island right now.
Incoming.
Oh, that player ship's hanging around too.
Oh,
I'm
that,
down.
That one. Yep.
We're all down.
Oh,
Because we were all gathered in one spot.
why? Good night,
Yeah.
Kenku.
Yeah, I was standing in a location I could get to the water. They're easy.
By standing as far away from it as possible.
Well, no. So I could get down, because I had a bucket of water.
Yeah.
Okay, I have an important question.
Who?
Ooh, this is loud.
Given
Alright. Sorry, we're just in the middle of putting out big fires.
Okay. Let me know when I can ask questions safely.
Alright, we're good.
Okay.
Well,
So,
Hey, Werny.
hello.
I'm sorry about that as well. I'm about to head out for tonight here as well. It is now hitting 2
Sure
a.m.
thing.
Oh.
You
I'm
go ahead and
sorry.
get yourself some rest.
Well,
I'm
maybe we'll
for
get to
sure.
hang out and chat another time.
I'm sorry, but you guys have a wonderful stream, and guys
You
stay
as well.
fluffy. Yeah, stay fluffy and stay
Bye.
awesome.
Have a good night. Sleep well.
Night, Avi. Oh, goody, my art got finished. Here, I'll post it over in my my adults only channel.
okay. But,
I
okay,
want to
so,
see the art.
important question for you, Regan.
What's up?
How is the cosmology of a land that is dropped into refuge handled?
Specify?
So, let's say you had a land with okay, you know what, let's just go let's say you have a place that has 2 suns normally, but
Yeah.
it's dropped into refuge. Obviously, it's different now. So, how is the cosmology handled?
Ooh. Golly, if only you had been around last night, I actually went over this in detail.
Ah, okay.
Fuck, another fucking fire.
Also, good art.
Oh yeah, the artist is
Sindor.
great. I'm trying to develop a relationship with them so that way I can get more consistent arts. Because they are a good artist.
Is
Yeah, Zim and I
To
got
answer
it from
your
recently.
question though, say again, where no?
Yeah, Zim and I got it from them recently.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've gotten
they
quite
got,
a few
they got
pieces.
good stuff. Yeah, I'm liking their stuff, so I'm hoping to get some more stuff from them. The prices are pretty fair. Big Rock. Big Rock hit.
I was about to say, man, they only charge a big rock. That's neat.
Aired holes.
Hey, we earned a milestone in repairs.
Nice. Is there any more repairs needing done down here? Doesn't look like it. Dump the water. And grab the water. God freaking. I just fixed that boat.
Alright, it's finally done. Let's bring her in, raise sails, all that.
Raise sail.
Sorry, I'm just
Eh.
typing. But I'll answer your question in just a second, Taldarius.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, ship's on fire. I did not notice that. Okay, all set.
I'm currently in VR chat because Ferret Sync got a VR headset.
Ah.
Nice.
Tell him I said hi.
He's gotten off for the night. He
Oh.
tired. But Tom will be on tomorrow.
By the way, are you still planning to get Avatar next month?
Yes, unless something else comes up.
we
I'm
lower
still
the
planning on
anchor,
digging an
or-
Avatar.
No.
Okay.
What was that, Brandy?
Yeah, unless something else comes up, I'm still planning on getting that like mid-May, most likely.
All right.
I want to get it now, but also I'm still spending way too much on Patreon each month, so it's gonna be like $350 tomorrow.
I hear that.
And I just paid rent. Too,
I've got more than a few I got to get rid of too. Not Patreon, but just minor expenditures here and there.
Yeah, I need to cut some stuff back because I'm like, damn, I'm spending too much money on shit I don't really care that much about.
All right. So I'm gonna be going into a big spiel. Does anyone else have anything they need to say for a little bit?
I need to say Rao.
Oh, there's players.
They're friendly. They shot up a white signal flare. I figure we'll wait until they're gone and done. So go ahead with your spiel.
All right. So to answer your question, Taldarius, Refuge operates off of something known as the God, what did I call it? The law of memory. And what this means is, as I believe I told Lyndon and a few others, what this means is that conceptualization is actually very much dependent upon realization. I think, therefore, I am sort of jazz. Regions, let me start at the top. One of the reasons why a lot of the regions fall through the cracks and into Refuge in the first place is because their universes forget them. Either just due to circumstances being just right or whatever, the frequencies were in tune, things just fall through because of it. They get forgotten and they fall through, which is also one of the reasons why more memorable things like, say, Superman will never be in Refuge. The universes, they just have too much of a presence in their own universes. Now, with that actually stated, of course, it's not impossible for more powerful things to come through. Anyway, regions themselves also possess memory, as well as do the sentient animals and other creatures around. However, with so many different universes abound, different conflicting memories can kind of take effect. So you know how in our universe 2 + 2 = 4, right?
Yep.
Well, what if in another universe 2 + 2 = 7? You get two regions that come together with each having those differing natural laws, and one of them is going to overcome the other to a degree. Hence why borders can change within the regions. However, the actual conceptualizations of the regions themselves, like their core features, will tend to not change unless some drastic circumstances happen, because the regions remember themselves, the universes remember themselves. And these are reinforced by the creatures therein. So, If you want to ensure that like your boundary or your border doesn't change, make sure that you've got people there who can remember it that being a certain way.
All right.
That of course
So,
doesn't always work, but it is what it is. Go ahead.
all right. I was gonna say, how does this have any interaction with the concept of zero summing?
You have to tell me what that means.
Okay, so so when it comes to I think therefore I am, that brings up the concept of zero summing, where if you think something isn't right or think something doesn't exist, then it could zero sum. I think therefore I am, but you also
I'll be
think
right
that
back.
it doesn't exist, so it stops
Oh.
existing.
It doesn't quite work that way.
Okay.
Simply because the concepts themselves are solid. Like I said, like for example, the regions remember themselves. It's not like a region's just going
The
to
other
forget
players are
things.
moving. Keep an eye out.
And the sentients don't have that kind of power to exert. So a universe isn't just going to suddenly forget itself. That's not quite how it's going to work.
Yeah.
But I do get what you're talking about. About the best thing I can say is, while it's technically possible, it is so highly improbable as to not even be considered.
Okay. In that case, like just taking a step back from like, the concept of full on zero sum, is it possible that upon being dropped into refuge that a shard has such a thing of we do not belong here, sort of interaction where like they like, let's just say they go like completely mental and have like a full on like rejection of reality? Would that ever like result in them getting like stuck in a liminal space? Or, and by liminal I mean like stuck it as in like the normal definition of like being between things?
I suppose in a way it could be possible, but again, refuge is the bottom of everything. So to be stuck in a liminal space within refuge is to be stuck in refuge.
Okay.
There's nothing further down, there's no in between for refuge. Everything is a part of and not of refuge at the same time.
All right.
So
I was just trying to get
what would be the best?
I was just trying to like, get a hang of like what the limits are to this.
Yeah, and no, you're perfectly willing, and of course these concepts can change. Some of them I, just barely came up with as I'm conceptualizing them. But like about the best way I could say when it comes to liminal spaces, it's like, crawling into a cupboard in your house. Technically, you're in a different space, but you're still in your house.
Yeah. Yeah, because all of a sudden I'm thinking of like these weird random edge cases where it's like, okay, let's say that there was like evil magician man, and
Yeah.
him and the rest of the people inside of his shard not understanding how refuge works. Like, let's just say that he uses evil magic spell and like basically wants to try and rewrite things so that way everyone thinks that he's in charge and has always been in charge because he is evil wizard man and this is his plot. How would that jive with the internals of refuge?
It might affect things to a certain degree. We'll just say like he manages to find himself a spell and conduits and yada yada that actually allow this kind of stuff to get pulled off. It might affect things to a certain degree, but refuge is legitimately an infinite space.
Yeah,
and you can't conquer infinity.
No, I meant more like in his own shard.
Oh, within its own shard? I suppose it's possible.
Yeah.
But again, then you would have to essentially change the fundamentals of the region itself. In other words, you'd essentially have to be changing universal laws, which is not an easy thing to do. And even big old scary wizard man would probably find themselves having a nigh, Atlas level efforts in order to try and figure it out.
Oh, yeah. But, like, again, I'm just talking about weird edge cases here.
Yeah.
Where it's like,
figuring
out the mechanics is, like, what I'm really after right now.
Yeah. So, all I can say is it's possible, just again, it's one of those things that it's not exactly something that anybody can just do on a whim.
Yeah.
Real quick, I just wanted to let y'all know I found a book, one of the books that gives you a commendation or whatever over here.
Oh, nice. Here, I'll come over and I'll grab it.
Yeah, because it won't let me pick it up. It'll let me read it, though. And I just read it. Also, I am trying... Oh, God. Oh, God. Fucking... I don't know what happened there, but... Also, I don't know why I'm seeming to get like 1,000 calls and voicemails out of nowhere.
Got it.
Also, thinking about it, given the naming schema that you've kind of, like, gone with, I just realized that Liminal is, like, a really good name for, like, a Dusk and Dawn themed, shard.
For a what?
Oh, because I was just, like, re-looking over the names of, like, the shards and regions that were put down. And I've just suddenly realized that Liminal would be a really cool and in-theme name for a Dusk and Dawn themed land.
Ooh, that actually would be a good one. You should write that down.
Yes, I am. Because it literally just fits completely within the naming schema.
It really does. Although, to be fair, with a lot of those names that you see on that list, those are placeholder names. Like Motherboard, for example. That's definitely a placeholder name.
Yeah.
There was still a player over on that island.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Was he hostile?
No.
Okay.
But still worth being cautious about.
Yeah, that's fair. I'll just go collect our stuff, or at least start collecting before the volcano goes off.
And did you both get that book that I mentioned?
I did, yes.
Okay.
Do you have any other questions, Taldarius?
I have plenty, but some of them I'm gonna mull through for a minute. Because a lot of them are like the more like inane ones that I already have like a baseline to go off of for.
These are the ones you have to have the thing for. Okay.
Yeah, and I definitely get that. Something that I can definitely state, though, is we just have to also remember, though, like, a lot of this stuff, it's still being conceptualized, it's still being built. I don't expect that we're going to fully get the mechanics figured out until, what do you call it? Until probably at least another year. But I feel like I'm really close to getting the final conceptualizations done, at least in terms of some of the fundamental laws.
Yeah. I guess like my inane questions kind of help with it.
Yeah, they do, because they help me to consider aspects that I have not considered.
Yeah.
You know, that's one of the reasons I like to have people ask questions, or I'll say like, "Hey, what do you guys think?" and so on and so forth.
Yeah. Because like one of the things that I thought of the moment that you said, like, a lot of it is, like, identity and memory related, and why it's important to have, like, you know, people around that remember it the way that it is.
Yeah.
Is just
it's also
the fact
one of the
that...
reasons... Good.
Oh, yep. Okay, so I was just saying where it's like it suddenly makes the idea of memory affecting magic a lot more serious.
It does. Gosh. There we go. I got the treasure. But it also allows for other things to be unlocked. Like, for example, why does such and such, if they fall into Hirasu, turn into a Harith? It's because the memory of who they are has been overwritten to an extent. And I'm utilizing the term memory, but this is an umbrella term. It doesn't necessarily mean actual memory. It could be something like essence, soul,
Oh, okay.
being,
Hey there, Fetch.
state.
How you doing?
So, like, memory means memory, and it doesn't mean memory at the same time, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, so what you're kind of saying is that, like, you know, basically everything in the universe has an imprint, and if the fabric of that imprint gets changed, then externally it gets changed as well.
Yes, definitely to a certain extent. Everything is going to, at some, in some way, exert themselves upon reality, as well as reality exerting itself upon them. It's just sometimes one's exertion is just not powerful enough to maintain themselves.
Have y'all interacted with this over here? There's like a skeleton with a something on it.
Oh no.
Yeah. Gave me a thing unlocked.
Cover the fate of old Coop. Nice find.
Yeah. I was looking for food and instead I found old Coop.
A common mistake.
Yes.
Alright, looks like this island is finitoed.
Man. I hate geysers. It's official. Not only are they spooking me every time they just suddenly pop up, but I have had more than one almost kill me.
But yeah, the law of memory does allow for a lot of the circumstances within Refuge to be explained. So, for example, why things shift around, or why one's form could potentially change. It also allows for a good, solid explanation for why don't the lands themselves just become this chaotic mishmash of just things. Or why is it that when why is it that when one invading force successfully invades another region, that region is able to be integrated? You know, a lot of these things can be explained with the law of memory. Oh, good job, everyone.
I'm okay, Fetch. How are you?
I'm kind of surprised nobody, when I made mention of the integration, just simply stated, well, that sounds like Mortal Kombat.
Sounds like what?
Sounds like
Mortal Kombat.
I don't know anything about it, so...
Mortal Kombat also has a realm integration backdrop to their whole story.
To be
Hence
fair, so
why
does a lot of
Earth...
things.
Yeah, fair.
I was about to say, like, technically speaking, Doom also has that.
Oh, I suppose you're right, yeah.
Yeah, because think about the fact that Hell is actually just an invading realm that takes over lands and converts it into more hellscape. Literally.
Pretty spooky.
Yeah. I mean, that's literally canonically what happens in Doom. It's just an invading force that converts land it conquers into more literal hellscapes. So, you know, Doom also has the exact same thing where, you know, oh hey, realm gets taken over, land changes to match its invaders.
Where, Nee? Wernie.
I'm pretty sure Wernie's out.
Oh yeah, he's
Yeah.
definitely out.
Shop sales?
Yes.
Okay. It doesn't look like we can stack them. Yeah.
Do what?
So that is my explanation. What do you think overall for it as an explanation, Taldarius? And for anyone else who
Um,
wants to comment.
So it sounds just a lot like a way to say the soul of things without saying soul.
Yeah. Well,
At
you
least
know,
that's my
I didn't
opinion.
want to just use the soul because everybody uses those kind of phrases.
Yeah.
You know. But like kind of like it is though, like yeah, I mean one could definitely say it's the soul of things, but it also allows for an easier conceptualization on other aspects as well.
Yeah.
Like, you know, why do things stay the same and why do things not stay the same? Well, things change because the soul changes. Well, not exactly. Well, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed the explanation, Deltros.
I may have accidentally gotten myself stuck in a rut.
Uh-oh.
Because
What happened?
now I've just started thinking about like how would a land like of dusk and dawn function. So now I'm just thinking of liminal.
Oh, if you want a land that is stuck in a dusk and dawn, you could
Raise
just
front
easily
sail.
say, well, it's two lands that are stuck together. Kind of like
yeah.
Val and Or. Okay, front sail raised.
Yeah, but I have I'm having some ideas. They definitely aren't good ones, but I'm having them.
Fair enough. Oh man, we lost a rowboat.
Yeah, I worked hard getting that rowboat in.
Cannonballs.
Gold. We got gold ones.
Our ship's on fire.
Oh shit.
And it's flowing away.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, we definitely should have put down the anchor. Come back, ship! Wow, it's booking it.
Yeah. We got a lot of
Do you
momentum.
careen
with
in this
the-
game?
It's
sunk.
sinking.
Fuck. Alright, one of us has
Just-
got the mermaid, the other two are just got to stay here.
Yeah.
I'll go and go back,
Quarter.
mermaid over to the new one. You guys stay
Okay.
here. I can handle sailing it over here.
Ah,
Yeah.
my poor ship.
That's the.
I think this is the most it's sunk in, like, ever.
Yeah. I am the bad luck.
I don't think it's got anything to do with you. I just want to lose all this treasure. We spent so long getting it all.
Yep.
Well, it's raised up to the surface, so move it to the island.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey, a crate of extraordinary minerals.
Okay. Can I put this in the...
Yeah, you can.
It won't... Oh, no, I had it. There we go. Oh, no, that's a cannonball barrel. Actually, do we have a food barrel floating here?
Alright, I'm gonna start taking things back.
Yep. Oh, hey, Sharky.
Hey there, Arzadeu.
Is this shark
Hey,
gonna try
Arzadeu.
and eat us?
Yes, the shark will try to eat you.
Okay.
Just like shoot
there
it,
it is.
stab it, whatever you gotta do.
Also, hi, RZ. Eh.
Alright, I'm a little ways away. I'll get on my way down there.
Y'all are pettable.
Ooh,
RZ is cute.
he is.
100%.
I'm gonna make the shark into shark
That was
fin
very
stew.
loud.
I apologize. It's my fault.
Get after the shark. Oh, there's two sharks. Okay, that's why I was... Okay, I think I'm about to be killed. Food barrel, food barrel, food barrel. Give me food. Oh, no. It caught me.
I'm on my way.
Okay.
I got killed by shark. I got a commendation.
Okay, I got them both.
Good. You are much more skilled than I at the art of killing shark.
I'm rescuing what I can.
The important thing is interacting with things as often as you can.
Yeah. Then I'll just start picking up random things and just holding them.
Ideally, swim them to shore. Pack the sails, please.
This is needing to go this way. There we go. And this one goes this way. One moment. What? I can't really do that. Again, can't really do that right this moment. Online game. At 11, yes. I can still stay up a little longer. You could put my stuff on the top of the dryer. Oh. Hunter, come on. Hunter.
I like how Gib Gab is just absolutely preoccupied with pampering Rygon with everything imaginable as he's swimming through the ocean.
Oh, that's
Alright, I was able to interact with everything. They're in kind of like a pile over here. Excuse me while I kill this shark.
Alright, we're on a direct course for you.
Okay. I'll just start taking stuff to shore. Unless, can you see me?
I can see your name, yes.
Alright. And I'll just leave this stuff here.
Raise sail. Back sail.
do what?
Raise back
Raise-
sail.
Back sail?
Yes.
Okay. That one is raised.
Raise front sail.
Alright. Stuff's right here if you want to start harpooning.
Cannot do two things at once.
Linda decided to go to the harpoon while we were still sailing.
Well, I was trying to aim it in the right direction at the very least.
You cannot harpoon the bottom of the ocean when you're not right next to an island.
No, but you can harpoon treasures. And people. Nope, I don't think they grabbed any of.
Drop the front sail slightly.
Let me. No, let me interact with the thing. Like that?
Yep.
Okay.
A new subscriber arrives. It fills you with determination.
Awesome Pawsome 92 just subscribed.
In the world?
Go ahead and drop the anchor.
There we go.
Alright. That should have been everything except for what's on the island itself. Which was like 3 items. So I'm going to quickly grab something to eat, and then I'll swim to it.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to the island to grab some of the stuff real quick.
Hold the... Don't go. Let's get the... Let's go ahead and get the, ship over closer to the island.
Well, it's just like 3 items. I can just take the treasure chest.
We do have a treasure chest.
Yeah, so you guys can just like orient the ship, and I'll just be right back.
I was more meaning not both of you going. For no real reason.
This is funny to watch? Oh, I'm sure it is, Deltrosh.
Help me raise anchor. And Awesome Possum, thank you very much for that resub. And hello, Gift Gab.
Alright. So I'm guessing, judging by your concentration on liminal, that that's where you'd wanted the new species to originate.
Honestly, I wasn't even just thinking about that right now. I was just more thinking about how would that land even work. Which is
Fair
not the
enough.
focus of the conversation, but that's why I said I got myself stuck in a rut. Because I've tried to like force myself to move past it multiple times, and every single time I make a little bit of progress and then go, yeah, but how would this work in... Oh, okay.
Oh, that's the goal with Refuge, to help inspire people with thoughts like those. It's like, what if?
So I have just noticed the time. I will have to be going kinda soon. I do work in the
Okay.
morning. Well,
Alright.
soon enough I should be trying to sleep, but I still have to get ready for bed and everything.
Then should we just cash all this stuff in then?
Probably.
All right.
How soon do you have to go?
It should. I'm supposed to have been in bed like 30 minutes ago, roughly, so well, I should be going as soon as possible because I work at
Then
11 and it is almost 2:30 at the moment.
let's see. Is this the island we need to be at, Magmatide?
For our next quest, yes.
Yep.
Okay. Then we're faced with a few decisions. We could either finish up here, then go cash everything in, or we could go cash everything in, or you can just head out.
Yeah, say I
Like,
should be
what
able
would
to stay
everyone like
long
to do?
enough. Stay long enough for us to finish this island, because it hasn't been taking too
Okay.
long once we actually get to the islands. It's just a matter of I need to be going pretty soon after. Oh, I hear a bunch of skeletons popping up.
I'm sure shadow skeletons are going to be next.
Those are the ones that need to be shined on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, finally we get a storage crate.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Thought I just heard a skeleton.
Yeah, so did I.
Where is the fucker? Oh,
I mean, it was
hey!
one of the fox or animals saying something.
Hello, Capitan. You seem to like getting shot in the face. Oh, come on.
All right, everyone pick up one.
Ah, I have collected
There were
the skull.
four of them on this.
Yeah.
I have got
Oh, you
one
fire a flare, you light up all the skellies. That's good to know. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, yeah, there's gonna be an eruption soon. I'm coming for that storage crate.
Okay, got the last one. Alright.
Are we gonna be done after this? After we turn in? Actually, considering the time, yeah.
Okay, yeah, then we probably should. I mean, personally, I'd like to keep going, but I also want to get this conversation with the creature done because I need to let that commissioner know, like, or yeah, I need to let the artist know, like, what's up.
Raise anchor.
Okay, ready to lower
Dropping it.
sails.
Drop sails.
How'd you get the blue light?
That was from my last
Shark.
death, the one to the shark.
Oh.
It is my favorite one that I've found so far.
Oh, we're heading right into an island?
Yeah. Yep. Ooh. Repair. Come on, repair faster.
I can only imagine how much this is going to cost.
Do you think you can give an estimate, sir?
To be
Uh,
fair, I think at this
what's up?
point it's probably in mildly better shape than what it's probably going to end up getting to in Ascent to Ascend before any actual money is going to get dropped on repairing the ship. It's gonna be like, oh hey, this shit cannot run. Okay, I guess we'll spend gold on it.
Oh crap.
What?
Megalodon, I believe.
It
Yep.
shouldn't
Just
mess
don't
with us if
shoot
we
it.
don't- Yeah.
If it happens to attack, then we'll deal with it.
Last time I had got to play with the ray gun, we had it appear twice, and it never messed with us once.
Hi, Blue Zest.
Yeah, hello there.
Do.
How you doing?
Hey,
That
there's
looks like it's
Zesty.
attacking.
Oh, yep, it's attacking.
Yeah, they don't care if you don't attack. They will attack.
Well, the one that we had dealt with last time never attacked us.
You can outrun them. You can outrun them, get close to an island. There's ways to avoid them. But they don't care if you attack or not. If they're gonna attack, they're gonna attack.
Where did it go?
Well, we're getting close to an island now, so race back sail
Raising?
and front sail.
So raising. Pow.
My poor ship. Guess you want to use the harpoon?
That was the
Oh, ship
plan.
milestone reward unlocked. The ill-fated flags. The ill-fated ship title has been unlocked. Yay. Alright, I'll start taking all this crap up.
Do we want to put the skulls in the chest and bring it up, or are we needing to separate them all?
We'll just pick them all up. It'll be easy enough to just put them in the middle and
Yeah, put
take
them
care
in
of
the
them,
middle
because
of
we're
the
gonna sell them
ship.
to the lady.
Yeah. Stop.
Hey, Ragon, you're getting nibbled on.
No! Oh, Karma, why? I've
Put
been
them
through
further.
so much.
We're a little too close. They need to be closer to the cannons on the far side.
Closer to the cannons. Like right there?
Yeah.
Ah, okay. Whoop. Drop that. Actually,
That's-
I don't know what the... I just realized that what I grabbed, I didn't mean to grab that specifically.
That can be sold, though.
Yeah, I say I didn't know if who it went to.
It can be sold to the lady here.
Oh. No. Game, please. I'm trying to grab a skull.
Alrighty, looks like that's about everything. I'll just take the treasure chest up.
Where's the spice thing?
The
Or
crate of
minerals?
extraordinary minerals?
Yeah.
I have it. I was trying to get the game to let me grab it. Who does this go to?
The same person.
Same thing,
Everything
just
just
the lady.
gets...
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm never sure because sometimes I am told they go to specific people. Where is...
They do, but this lady is literally the catch-all. You can just sell it to her right here.
Oh, there she is. I didn't even see her.
Yeah.
Where's... Oh, that's kind of nifty.
Yep, she's good for captain ships. You can just pick up everything and sell it to her.
There we go.
Okay, check to make sure there's nothing in it.
Yep. Open. It is empty. There we go. And
Alright. It should be everything.
it does seem to be. Okay. I'm gonna let this...
And I am now level 50 in all three. Or in 3 factions.
Oh yeah, nice job.
I'm gonna let that finish.
It all it took was just 3 ships sinking and, you know, a whole lot of just pluck.
There was something I needed to check while I was still in.
Alrighty. All ship owners come with a cool sound when somebody spyglasses my ship. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. But to remember that. And how long are we playing the Sea of Thieves? I'm actually just about to go into the just chatting mode because I want to conceptualize a species with Taldarius and whomever else would like to join. And just get that figured out. Or at least a basic concept that I can then mull over tomorrow while I have my day off.
Y'all have a great night. I will see you later.
Yep, have a good sleep.
Bye.
Hey. Bye.
See ya. Alrighty. I guess I'll pop out of the game as well. Thank you for playing with me, Zoom.
Mm-hmm. Thank you as well.
Yeah. Golly, that's going to cost a lot. I think we only made 20,000 on that trip.
It's not going to cost
that
that
sounds about right.
much.
All right, exiting the desktop. Okay, and I will go over to just chatting, and then we'll get the talking going. So I'll be
Yay.
right back.
I got popcorn.
All right, everybody. Thank you all so much for joining us today for Sea of Thieves. Check out our website, zgfgaming.com. We've got links for our Discord, Telegram, Twitter, Patreon, and more. They're on the website as well as down in the description below through our link tree. Thank you to my patrons, tippers, and subscribers. It is because of your support that I'm able to continue bringing these streams to you all. I really cannot do this without your guys' help and support, so thank you. Consider becoming a patron over at patreon.com/zgfgaming. It is one of the best ways to support the channel, though you can also do so by simply sharing the stream around. And you can also support the channel by picking up some packs of cards through Stream Loots, becoming a subscriber over on Stream Loots, or by going and checking out our YouTube and subscribing to it. But for now, thank you all so much for joining, and I bid you the most fondest adieu.